The Transfiguration of Christ, Part 10.
God does things so that they are permanent and not just superficial. That is why getting rid of the traces of Moses' spell took a brief moment. And that is why it says that Peter, who represents those who were with Christ at the beginning when she transfigured before them, was under the impression that the teachings of the ancestors had to be obeyed. This is the same thing that the foolish virgins did today, insisting to remain in what the previous Antichrist taught. But, as time went by, and after realizing that none of those men who died returned, as promised, proves to them that only by listening to Christ is that they can hear God's voice and can see her, because she is present before them, teaching them the whole truth and revealing the deceit of those evil men of the past. And hearing the voice of God say, "This is my beloved wife, in whom I am well pleased. Listen to her only," is because they should not continue listening to what other men say, nor follow them, because God is not pleased with them. They are liars and enemies of the cross of his Christ. To continue living according to the messages of others that are not MelquisedecLisbet, regardless of what is mentioned about them in the Bible, is to be disobedient to God's wisdom, who has cautioned you to not do so. If you are disobedient to what she speaks, you have put aside the living one who is before us showing you her power, and are speaking only of the dead who can do nothing because they no longer exist. And you have made them your idols, golden calves in your minds. When repeating their same words and doing their same evil deeds is abhorrent to God, just as Moses and others were, which is why they never entered God's promised land. Amen.